Now, this is a very simple device. Yet again, one of the basic fundamentals you'll need to know for Fortnite Creative. The first thing we need to know, like the first thing you're gonna need to know on this device is take like anything. I mean like anything, like any weapons, any items, pretty much anything that can go into your inventory. Just place it down. You just drop the item onto the item spawner. You just press the drop button and it goes onto it. Very simple. And let's actually get into the device settings now, because that's the most basic setting, which is, put the weapons in, put the items in, and call it a day. So, items respawn pretty much just means can the items spawn again. Random spawns means if there's more than one item like we have in there, will it cycle randomly? Like it'll go chainsaw, then chainsaw again, and then shadow bomb, then chainsaw again, and then go for the shadow bomb again, or like something stupid like that. You can have it to be random. You can have it so it doesn't repeat. So after all the items have been dropped, it won't go over them again. Yeah. Base visible pretty much just means this massive base thing will not be visible during the entire thing. Very nice, very nice. Spawn item on timer. It's exactly what it sounds like, where the item spawns but on a timer. So when the game starts, that's how long until it spawns. So you can make this instant if you want, so it spawns straight away, or you can make it so it spawns like 3 seconds after you spawn. You can respawn the item on a timer. You can obviously set this in the exact same way as this. Wood, stone, metal, and gold cost of item. Pretty much, you can make each the weapon, anything in here. It will apply for all. Like the same price will apply for everything in this one device. To make that clear. So you can't have it all in the same device and go like, I want the shadow bomb to be specifically 50 gold, and then the chainsaw 20 wood, and then the shotgun 20 metal. Okay, you can't do that. You can't do that. If you pretty much can only set it to like 30 gold, and then like also 20 stone. So you need 20 stone and 30 gold to buy any items off this item spawner and pick them up. Initial weapon ammo just means how much ammo the weapon starts with. This does include the magazine size. It doesn't change it, but it just means how much out of. You can have it like have this shotgun which has 6 shells in it. Only have 2 when you pick it up. Spare weapon ammo, pretty much ammo you can reload with. That's going to be in your inventory. Put in like 6 or something. Run over to pick up. Pretty much just means when you run over it, you pick it up. Simple. Initial movement of item. Does it like toss its way out? Does it have no movement, or is it just plopped there like gravity? So I've tried all of these 3 settings right here, and they don't make a difference. I'm going to be honest. Some may be able to tell, maybe they do. I just never understood it. Item scale, yes, this is exactly what it sounds like. It doesn't scale when you pick it up, but it scales when you are on the item spawner. Yes, you can make the item spawner look like this massive gun, and then when you pick it up, it goes back to normal size. Sadly, I wish you could keep it that big. It'd be funny. Enabled at game start, on or off, pretty much. Yes, no. Pretty much just means enabled at game start or not. Continuously spawn items. Pretty much just keep on spawning them with no break in between. Allowed team pretty much just means which teams can pick this up. Any team, team 5, team 15, 16, 26. Allowed, you can do invert team, which is This is such a weird one. Uh, no, the chosen team is the only one that can. It pretty much is what it says. It's the opposite way round. It pretty much means, oh, Team 26 is the only team that can't access this when everyone else can. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Let's go with it. Allowed class, but it's the same as team. You can do like class 7 and team 26, and then you can do the same with the invert class. And that is all the options. And then there is the functions and events. So functions, you have your standard typical enable and disable. I expect you to know what this is by now, in case you've forgotten by now. Enable when receiving from, pretty much when receiving from X device, when like say when player spawns, that's when the device will be enabled, and then you can disable the device by like the same method of like if player spawns. Pretty redundant to do that. Just keep it disabled at the beginning of the match if you did that. Cycle to next item. Great with button device. I'm gonna get to the button device next week, but it's great. It's great for something like this. Spawn item when receiving from, yet again, you can do that from the button device, from the checkpoint device, which is also a good idea. Like from the checkpoint device, the item will spawn in front of you. You can do something like that. What it does mean though is when spawn item when receiving from channel, and then when you do an action, an event on that channel, it will then activate this function which will spawn the item. Events, there's only one, which I can't really complain about. I would say it's limiting, but it's not really. On item picked up, send events to. When you pick up the item, send events to whatever. You can send it the events to a player checkpoint pad. So when you spawn in, so when you spawn and then you pick up the item and then you die, you spawn somewhere else completely different. You can do something like that, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. And before I round this up, I just want to quickly. Yep, it's massive.